Okay, hello guys. Three things I want to say at the top. One, this is once again late because I am just failing at getting these recordings during the day, that causes me to stay up later, which I don't love. And I also am more scared at night, which is not great. But what else do I want to bring up? Oh, my hair. It definitely needs a haircut. I just thought it was interesting today. I kind of look like a fancy bird or something. And three, I put on out a poll almost 24 hours ago, as you can see on the channel, titled "Which should I react to next?" We got 6 votes, and you guys all tied. We got 2 for this, 2 for this, and 2 for this. So it's not very helpful. But we're just gonna do a random 1 through 3 generator. Okay, a random number generator between 1 and 3. What do we get? Is that our number, or do we have to generate it? I don't know how this works. I think that was our number 1. Okay, so we got disturbing things called doorbell camera. I don't know why I said it like that, but here we go. Okay, guys, we're here. I've liked the vid. The channel and this video will be in the description once again, along with my book right here, available on Amazon. And yeah, I probably talked about it in the beginning, but well, let's get into this. Oh, the first one's titled "Man Stalking Woman." That's already I hate watching these at night, guys. I hate it. I hate it. I already hate it. I need to start doing these earlier in the day.
On November 30th, 2021, a Twitter user from Dallas reported that her doorbell camera had recorded a suspicious man standing outside of her apartment almost every night for an entire month.
A month?
According to her tweet, she had already reached out to the authorities, but they hadn't done enough to keep the man away. This is what her Ring camera captured.
You just stand there and stare at the door? Is that a smile? Is he smiling? Nah, if he's smiling, that's... I don't know if I can take that at night. I mean, your life's got to be real boring if this gives you joy, right? I mean, nothing against it, I guess. You do you. Just stand and stare at a door every night for a month. I wonder why he stopped. What's he doing, man?
In most of the clips, the man can be seen standing eerily
well.
still outside of the woman's apartment, possibly waiting for her to come outside. At one point in the video, the man can be heard talking, but his words are difficult to make out.
He's just talking. Bro.
It's
Nah,
unknown
this is
what he planned to
creepy
do
as
if the
hell.
woman stepped out of her apartment, but judging by his behavior, it likely wasn't anything good. After the original upload, the disturbing video immediately went viral, with hundreds of people checking in on the woman to make sure she was safe. 2 days later, the woman posted an update on Twitter, in which she mentioned that her friends and family had confronted the man, and that security had been on the lookout for him. Many people who viewed the video urged the uploader not to let her guard down, and reminded her that the likelihood that the man would show up again was very high.
They confronted
But
him?
after the last tweet in December 2021, there haven't been any more updates, and the man's identity hasn't been publicly revealed.
Okay, well, hopefully he did not.
This clip was captured in November
Oh, great.
2019 in Harriet Creek Ranch, Texas. It was later uploaded to TikTok and Facebook. The footage shows a little girl holding a flashlight and knocking on the door of an unoccupied house in the middle of the night.
I thought that was a wand for some reason. Why? What? Is she running? Is she running from someone? Is she okay?
No, please.
Oh, shoot. Now this is scary. Nah, she really needs help.
Please help.
Oh, shoot.
The girl is obviously scared,
I feel the
but
tension
because
for
nobody
her.
else can be seen on the camera, it's hard to tell who or what she was running from. As she continues to knock and beg for help, she looks over her shoulder several times, but the footage ends abruptly, leaving many questions unanswered.
Please tell me someone helped
Shortly
her.
after it was recorded, the video was made public and police were notified of the incident, but from what I was able to find, the girl was never identified. Some think
Never
that she was being
identified?
used as bait to get the homeowners to open the
Yeah,
door,
I was
and
thinking
several
about
people
that as
commented
well.
on Facebook and TikTok that they could clearly see a man hiding in the shadows behind the girl, but it was never confirmed
I
whether
don't
that's
see
what
him
was
anymore.
happening or if the little girl was actually in danger and genuinely asking for help.
Yeah.
Another theory that
wondering if she was
surfaced
bait.
is that the girl in the video might have been the same girl from a missing person case in South Dakota. In February 2019, a 9-year-old girl named Serenity Denard ran away from a youth home in Black Hills and was allegedly seen in Justin, Texas a few days before the video was recorded.
Oh, so
The
she
fact
was
that
in
the little
Texas?
girl knocked on the door of an unoccupied house shows that she clearly didn't live in the area. Otherwise, she would have known nobody was there, which makes
Oh,
this
no
theory a
one was
possibility.
there?
Although there's definitely a resemblance between the girl in the
Why
video
is
and Serenity, police
the
didn't confirm whether the video and the
doorbell
missing
button?
person case were related. Unfortunately, not a lot of official information on this footage has been made public, and we'll likely never know what ended up happening to the little girl.
Nah, I don't like that.
In
I'm
this
gonna go with she was
disturbing
actually
Ring
running.
camera footage from 2021, a woman in a hoodie can be seen approaching the front door of a house in the middle of the night. Behind her, a man wearing a face mask and a lanyard stands on the steps as she rings the
Are
doorbell.
they up to something? They're up to something. Does she think she's blocking the camera? There's music.
Doorbell cameras are meant for homeowners to see who's at their door and communicate with their visitors to decide whether or not it's a good idea to let them in. But in this case, the owner opens the door without hesitation.
Oh, the owner didn't use the camera? Gosh, dang it.
Hello, do y'all have a phone I could use? My car broke down, and y'all's the only one that got a light on.
We don't.
You don't?
Sorry.
Oh no. I'm guessing he has a gun. They shut the door in time. They had a gun.
The woman tells him that her car broke down and asks if
Probably
she can use
blocked
his
it.
phone. The owner politely refuses, but as soon as he apologizes and closes the door, the man with the face mask tries to break into the house with a weapon in hand. Fortunately, the owner had locked the second door just in time. It's unknown if he called the police, but from what I could find, the identities of the man and woman haven't been revealed. What makes this footage even more chilling is the fact that there's a playground in the yard, which means the two had specifically targeted a house where they knew there would most likely be kids inside. Had the homeowner not reacted quickly,
Yeah, why'd
he and
they
his
do
family
that?
would have probably been the victims of an armed robbery or possibly much worse.
Jeez,
Well,
what was
I
that
went to
sound? That
college right
sound
out
was
of high
scary.
school, and I failed miserably.
Uh,
I decided to go back.
It's nighttime.
In
I know I've
February
said that, but I
2020,
just-
an off-duty
I
police
still
officer
don't
received
feel
a message
great.
from his neighbor asking him to go check on his wife because somebody was trying to break into their house, and the woman was home alone. The man immediately walked across the street to his neighbor's house, but didn't see anything suspicious. When he came back, he saw that his neighbor had sent him this clip.
Oh. What the hell was that sound? Bro really tried to maneuver under the camera. Bro really just crawled under the camera. Oh, the dog was home.
The video shows a shirtless man crawling up the stairs to the front entrance of the house and attempting to open the door. Realizing it's locked, he walks back down the stairs and makes his way to the side of the house.
Oh, it
After
goes to
viewing the footage,
side?
the man immediately called 911, and 10 minutes later, 4 officers arrived in the neighborhood with a canine unit to help track down the intruder.
10
What
minutes
followed
later.
was an intense game of cat and mouse involving the neighbors, the police, and the shirtless man.
Whoa.
Although he was spotted by the neighbors multiple times, he managed to slip away from the cops every single time. Several minutes into the
What?
search, the man heard his neighbor calling from across the street, saying that he could hear someone in his backyard. The two men scoured the outside of the house and eventually found that the back porch light had been unscrewed, but the shirtless man was nowhere to be seen. About an hour later, the man who uploaded the video walked out onto his back deck and spotted the intruder unscrewing another porch light,
What?
this time from the house across the street.
Why are we taking porch lights? Oh, there he is. Yeah, imagine seeing that, bro. Just seeing a guy taking porch lights around your neighborhood? Nah, I'd be
With
pissed
weapon
if
in
they
hand,
hadn't
the man
caught me.
intercepted the intruder and ordered him to get on the ground.
Weapon
but the
in
shirtless
hand?
man took off running and ended up sneaking into the crawl space of a nearby house. The uploader waited until the police arrived, and after he was ordered out of the crawl space, the intruder was charged with 2 counts of aggravated burglary, trespassing,
all the way
public
into the crawl
intoxication,
space?
and disorderly conduct. Police revealed that the subject was under the influence of hard drugs, and had an outstanding warrant for failing to appear in court for another open case of burglary from earlier that same year. It's unclear if he was convicted of all the charges against him, but considering his criminal history, it's more than likely that he's still serving time today. This footage was captured at 4:30 a.m. on April 29th, 2023. It happened in El Paso, Texas.
Oh, this is 2023
The video
last
shows
year.
a young woman running up to the front door of a house and ringing the doorbell. Although nobody else
Why
can
is
be
she
seen
looking
in the
behind
frame,
her?
terrified, she looks over her shoulder
That's
multiple
scary.
times as if she was being followed.
Oh, that's scary. She's spamming the door now. Whoa. Oh, the dog's in the house? I think it's waking people up. I don't know if she needs help or not. Or if she's crazy, or if she's on drugs, or if she genuinely needs help. She's hiding. Whoa. Light on?
The woman begs for help and starts crying when nobody answers the door, and a few seconds later, a car's headlights come into view in the background.
Yeah.
As soon as she sees the light, the woman crouches down behind a column, and she does the same thing again when she sees the neighbor's driveway lights turn on.
Someone in a car searching for her? Oh, and then she just runs. She was
After
never
a few
seen
minutes
again.
of waiting, a car's
I don't wanna
headlights
say that
illuminate
now.
the driveway, and the woman walks down the steps towards it.
Wait, did you notice
It's possible that she got in the
4:29
car,
a.m.
but this wasn't caught on
on
the ring
April
camera.
29th?
As soon as the footage was made public, many people started speculating that the woman might have been the victim of trafficking and was trying to
4:26, then I
escape her
guess that's
captors, but others believe that she had a totally different motive. Several viewers mentioned that if she really had been in danger, she wouldn't have hid from the neighbors when she saw their driveway lights turn on. Another thing that caught viewers' attention is the fact that at the very beginning of the video, the woman isn't actually running. She appears to be casually walking
Yeah.
up the steps, and she only begins to run when she comes into view of the doorbell camera, which suggests that the whole thing might have been a robbery setup. Less than a month after the footage was uploaded, El Paso police arrested 34-year-old Krista Nicole Cordeaux for burglary. After her mugshot was released, some people believed that it was the same woman from the video due to the resemblance, but
Maybe.
police never officially confirmed this. It's unclear if she was ever seen in the neighborhood again.
I mean, these ones where they try and get you to
shipping
help
to your
them.
In 2022, a Reddit user
Zombies want
uploaded
your
this
brain.
disturbing ring camera footage with the
Excuse me?
caption, "Zombies want your brain." The video
Oh,
shows a
he's
young man in a bandana
just
covered in what
slamming
appears to
that
be
door.
dirt or blood, repeatedly slamming
Oh,
himself into the front door of a house.
Ow. Oh, that was... Oh my goodness.
On his third attempt to break down the door, he apparently knocks himself out after hitting his head.
Wait, he does?
Stumbling after the impact, the man collapses over the front porch railing, knocking over an ornament in the
He
process.
knocks himself out and then stumbles over an ornament? What the... What? What the hell? Are they saying he's a zombie? Is that why it's saying zombies want your brain? Oh. Did he just give up?
He groans in pain as he flails his arms and raises his legs, seemingly trying to get back on his feet. But the video ends before we can see what happened
Is
next.
he on drugs? He's
After the
gotta be.
footage was uploaded, many viewers commented that the man was probably under the influence of hard drugs,
Yeah.
which would explain his uncoordinated movements and violent behavior. Other users suggest that he might have had a seizure after hitting his head on the door.
Oh, literally knocked
But because the
himself
video was
out.
uploaded with no context or explanation, it's impossible to confirm what actually happened. After that night, the homeowner never saw the man
Why
again.
is it titled Zombies Want Your Brain? Are they saying he's a zombie? I think they are.
On July 24th, 2021, a woman named Caitlin Curtis took her baby to the park across the street from her house in
To the
Arizona.
park.
After sitting down on the bench next to a fountain, a scruffy-looking man suddenly approached her, sat on the bench next to her, and asked her if she wanted to buy his drawings. According to Caitlin, the drawings looked like they had been drawn by a little kid, or by someone with no artistic talent.
What?
After politely refusing to buy the drawings, she got up and left the park with her baby
Wait, guys.
artistic talent.
Is that a
The drawings
freaking
looked like
person
they had been
standing
drawn
here
by a
next to
little
the tree?
kid, or by
Look at
someone
my
with
mouth.
no artistic talent. After
that's-
politely refusing to
that's
buy the drawings, she got up and left the park with her baby in the stroller. As she was leaving, she saw the man get into the passenger seat of a suspicious-looking truck at the other end of the park, which then circled around her several times as she made her way back home.
Oh.
Afraid that she was being followed, Caitlin took a different route back to her house and entered through the back door so that the men in the truck wouldn't know where she lived. 3 days later, when Caitlin was out of town, her doorbell camera captured the same man walking up to the front door of her house and ringing the doorbell at 3 in the morning.
He followed them? Why are we jumping up to the porch like that? Why are these people ringing the doorbell in the middle of the night? What does he have in his hand? More drawings? Is he trying to sell his drawings again? What's he looking at? I mean, this is very unsettling. I mean, is he expecting an answer at 3 a.m.? What are we touching now? Are we touching the light? Nah, same
According to
man she
Caitlin,
saw
her
at the
husband
park.
was asleep while the whole thing was happening,
crazy.
and he didn't learn about the man's visit until the next day. After the video was uploaded to TikTok, some users commented that the fact that the man rang her doorbell specifically was not a coincidence,
Yeah.
and that he might have been watching her from the day they met in the park. It's possible that he was using the drawings to try and distract her, while the other man in the truck abducted her child, but we'll likely never know his intentions for sure. The incident could just be written off as a man who was under the influence of drugs or suffering from mental illness, but if Caitlin hadn't been careful, it's anyone's guess what might have happened. Fortunately, the man never came back, and neither Caitlin nor her family had seen him again.
An attempt to abduct the child? Oh, it's not
In
over yet,
October
even though it showed that. It does that
2021,
sometimes.
Reddit
Sorry,
user
guys.
Protomancer uploaded this footage of a man crawling and slithering through his neighbor's yard in the middle of the night.
Oh, goodness. What? Right here. Bro's literally just crawling. Nah, if I woke up to see this on my camera in my front yard, I would be pretty scared, to say the least.
There doesn't appear to be any context surrounding the video,
Yeah,
but most
what's
users
going on?
attributed the man's particular behavior to drug use or possibly mental illness. Even though he
Or
isn't
it's not a
hurting
man at all.
anybody, this is probably not the type of person you would want to run into on your way back from home in the middle of the night. The man in the footage hasn't been identified, and it's unclear if he ever showed up again.
Dang. Okay, that is the end of that video. I'm definitely gonna get better at reacting to these so I don't have to do this at night, because now my night is ruined. But hopefully I will have a good snack. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. The channel should be appearing here if you want to check out the channel. A video for you, my most recent upload, are also there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you want me to react to anything next, and have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.